What's up and welcome to the Sam Dracula channel, a Charlotte Hornets fan channel. And this has nothing to do with the Charlotte Hornets. This is about me and the channel, all right, that you're hopefully subscribed to. And if not, you know what to do. You know how YouTube works. I have been away for a very long time for a few different reasons. And they're all good. Like very good reasons, I promise. Apologies for the lack of content here. But again, I had valid reasons, all right? Number one, the most important one, my mom. I've moved my mom from Illinois to Charlotte, right? Helping her find a house and then move. Like I flew there and drove here 12 hours. Well, I wish it was 12 hours. It's 12 hours if you don't stop, right? And you're not in a fully loaded car. It was a lot longer than 12 hours, right? But job done. That was like the beginning of the summer. Just cut off. Like June 1st to the middle of the month, just evaporated. Probably longer than that if I really want to think about it. Then in like late June, early July, my girlfriend and I went to St. Thomas, came back with COVID. That wiped out a good portion of the summer, right? And then myself, I bought a house and that sucks. Like it's great. It's a great thing that happened, but the process sucks, right? You're looking all over the place. You're touring, right? You gotta pay a lot of money, which doesn't feel good. But the end result is a place of your own. And specific to this channel, I have an office. I don't have people living above me and below me or around me. Like I can yell, I can scream, and I'm not gonna get a noise complaint from my apartment building. So I'm here, I'm settled, things are set up. I still have stuff to do. Like I still got boxes. Like I got a box right here. We're making things happen, but we're functional. And that's the main thing. That's why I'm able to make this video. And that's why I'll be ready to go when the season starts. The preseason starts next week. So speaking of preseason, I'm going to have a video on the channel sometime between right now when you're watching this and the preseason beginning. Like a proper Hornets video. And then when preseason starts, I'll be live streaming during those games like I've been doing since I think 2020. Yeah, the 2020 season. The 2021 seasons when I started live streaming on the channel. The first season, 19 and 20. Let me go back. Let me just go back. I created this channel in 2016 and didn't do anything on it until 2019 because I was pretty new to Charlotte still. Kemba Walker was leaving and everyone was really negative about the franchise, about the whole thing. Like national media was clowning the Hornets, all the stuff about the Terry Rozier contract and all the stuff, the PJ Washington draft selection. So I was like, let me make a YouTube channel documenting my experience as a Hornets fan, a new Hornets fan during one of the low periods. I know there are low periods, but it was like one of the low periods. And then this kind of channel kind of evolved from there. But it's always been me giving my opinion on the Hornets as I see it, as I experience it, right? And then 2020, 2021, we're on lockdown still. So I was like live streaming during games. It was a lot of fun. And that's going to continue now that I have a house. Because I was doing all the stuff in 2 different apartments. Like I was in an apartment when I first started that first season. And then I moved to a different apartment basically since 2020 to like now, right? And then now I got my place of my own. So I'm not making videos in my living room anymore. I'm making videos in a dedicated office, like an actual studio office. And man, I've been thinking about this for a long time, like a long time. When I was touring houses, this was top of my priority list. And it's here. It's done. I own this house and I have an office for it. It's crazy. It's crazy. So you're going to get a lot more from me on the channel and elsewhere. More on that in a second. But live streams will continue like usual, starting with the preseason games. When the Hornets begin preseason, I'll be live streaming all those. And then most of the regular season games, right? There's 82 games. I got a life to live. The West Coast games are always a bit tough to stream because I have a real job that I got to be there for and get paid for. When I have free time, I want to go all in on this hobby that I love and stream as many regular season games and in-season tournament games as possible. Videos, on the video side of things, I'm really want to say daily, but it's not going to be like every 24 hours. It's going to be pretty close though. Whether it's a minute or 30 minutes, like I'm going to make regular videos, almost daily videos. So that having this office and this dedicated workspace, more importantly, it is good. Like it has all these ideas going through my head, and I have the space and the tools to produce it. So hope you enjoy it, because a lot's coming your way. If you like me and what I do, there's gonna be a lot more of it coming. Speaking of more, those who've been following me for a while know I've done podcasts in the past, first with Muggsy Bogues, and then later with Raymond Felton. I stopped doing podcasts at the beginning of January. It was this year. Yeah, January this year. I just had a lot going on, like I kind of talked about before, because everything I just talked about how being busy this summer was a whole lead up to it that just took all the time off my hands. I don't know if that makes sense, but I got real busy and didn't have time to do the podcast anymore. But I'm not busy anymore. I'm gonna start doing podcasts again. This time for the All Hornets Podcast Network. If you're not familiar with them, please go check them out. They do great work on a regular basis over there. I'm gonna be contributing to them on the audio side. Maybe more stuff later, but for now, in a few weeks, it'll be my debut episode on that podcast feed. So if you like me, if you like what I do, there's more of it coming. All right. Hope you enjoy. But I hope everyone out there is doing well. I'm doing well. I'm excited. I'm hopeful for this Hornets season, and I'm excited to talk to you guys in the comments and in the live streams soon, like really soon, within a week. It's gonna be a blast. I can't wait. But until then, I've been Sam. You've been great. Peace.